Welcome to WhoDooTV.
Hi, my name is Hooser.
And I'm Jared.
And this is our first video.
You are now watching WhoDooTV.
Here at WhoDooTV, we're going to do a bunch of different things.
We're going to do some trade reviews.
Some single issue spotlights.
Yeah, we're going to hopefully try to get some creator interviews.
I hope so too.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Some comic news.
Yeah, movie reviews and TV reviews all related to comic books.
Also going to do some pull lists that we're doing, what we're anticipated, what's coming out soon.
Yeah, so, just tune in and we'll have all sorts of fun stuff. If you like comic books, this is the channel that you're going to want to follow.
And who knows, maybe if there's something you want us to do, comment, we'll do it.
Yeah.
I wanted to start off WhoDooTV because I like comics, and one thing I wanted to do was share it with other people. About a month ago, I had this idea of maybe doing this video. And I reached out and I texted Jared.
Yeah, and I got the text. It was kind of out of the blue, but we're from Seattle, so we just went to ECCC. And so I guess, it was kind of like on our minds, like comic books, let's do this. And it's kind of a hobby that we didn't know we shared. So
right.
This is pretty awesome. We're going to be able to show each other the types of things that we're into. So yeah, I was pretty excited when he hit me up on this one.
What did you think of ECC, dude?
Oh man, it was awesome. I only got to go to one day. I got to go to Saturday, but it was it was so good this year. There were so many people. One thing I appreciate is they expanded the artist alley and the all the creator stuff, and that was super nice.
That was cool.
And so I don't know, it was just a lot of fun. Went to really good panels and got to kind of see the future of comics, what's coming and everything like that.
Who did you see there?
Well, I was really into going and seeing Nick Dragotta.
Okay.
He's the artist of one of my favorite titles, East to West, and everything like that. But I got to go to a panel. It was the future of. It was kind of about the future of image titles.
Okay.
And so I learned about a handful of really cool new titles that I definitely want to jump into and check out.
Yeah.
There's this one. It's called Lake of Fire. It's by Nathan Fairbairn.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually he's been a colorist for the longest time, but this is his first story that he's written, and so he's researched this historical European village, and then that's the setting of it, and then he crash lands a spaceship right in the middle of it, and so it's kind of this historical story with sci-fi in it and everything. Right. And I really want to check it out. Yeah. It's really exciting.
There was a bunch of image stuff this year. I mean, it's 25th year image anniversary.
Yeah, definitely.
I think they launched, I don't know how many new titles they said they were going to do.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Right, a bunch.
But they're always putting out stuff, and that's what's cool.
What did you get? Let's show us.
Yeah. So I only got a couple of things. I visited with Nathan Fairbairn just to try and get an idea of more stuff about what his story is about and everything. And I ended up grabbing this one. It's Nameless. He's actually the colorist on this one, but he was talking about it. This is a Grant Morrison title. So I'm excited to get into it. It's probably been out for a little bit, so for those of you who are deeper into comics, it might not be such a surprise, but it's kind of a new to me title. So it's space meets the occult, and I guess there's a meteor rocketing toward Earth, and it's literally a shard from hell, and it's holy crap, what's gonna happen? So it's fascinating. I'm really interested in that, and then of course, as I already mentioned, East to West is one of my favorite titles, so I grabbed the 6th volume there. So not a huge haul, but it's pretty good.
That's cool.
I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What about you? What'd you end up seeing?
Well, I went to a lot of Valiant stuff. As you guys will probably learn, I am a huge Valiant fan. I went to a lot of Valiant panels when I was there.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the Rafer Roberts had a panel, who is the writer of Harbinger Renegade.
Yeah.
He's also the writer of A+A, The Adventures of Archer and Armstrong. He got a lot of other independent stuff. Rafer is a cool guy. I got some leaks on some stuff that's coming out. A Harbinger is going to die in the next arc. Hence the name of the volume is going to be Massacre.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh snap.
And so he let me know who his favorite character is. And so, I don't know. I hope it's not his favorite character. I'll kind of say that. That ends up dying.
Oh, okay,
right?
yeah.
And that's the thing about Valiant's cool. They're not afraid to kill a character at all.
That's pretty good.
I recently was listening to an old Joshua Dysart interview, and he talks about when, in the first book, how a character dies, and anybody was up for grabs to have it happen. And so that's kind of cool. Valiant's really a great company. Then I went to their Exo Man of War panel. I got to read the first issue of Exo Man of War before it came out. By the time you guys see this video, the book will be out. But it was freaking awesome. The art is awesome, and this book just starts off so much action.
It looks amazing.
Yeah,
it really does.
And I like dense books. I feel like a lot of books will give you some huge scatter pages, and you won't get everything. And it's like all you're seeing is just some art, very little dialogue. But this page gives you both of that, and it's very dense. Like you feel like you've read a book, and
That's
you're not
cool.
waiting for more. You get some good storyline. I'm excited for it. It seems to be a very good book. They are doing a lot of stuff for this book. I highly recommend it. I honestly, one of the few books that I don't normally give a 5 out of 5, but this is the closest one I've had to it recently.
Oh wow.
Outside of Harbinger. But it was solid. It is solid.
Because Harbinger's your favorite title, right?
Harbinger is my favorite title.
Yeah.
And especially the Joshua Dysart run. And I hope that we cover it soon.
Yeah.
I think we will. It's awesome. It's awesome. And then I go into a Matt Kent panel because he wrote Exo Man of War, and I got I got Grass Kings, his newest book. I haven't actually got into it yet. I do want to read this. I love Matt Kent's work, and I've actually heard good things from others about it.
That's awesome.
Got his little scribble on it too. During the Matt Kent panel, they also got Ether. It is a Dark Horse comic. I've heard awesome things about. A guy that I met there, and he gave me one of his books with Matt Hawkins, Think Tank. A lot of people have heard of this. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard another one that it's his most popular book.
That's cool.
So it's pretty. It seems pretty cool. Excuse me, I say this guy Brian Schimmer. I met him there as well. He's a writer, and Claudia Balboni, who is why am I brain farting? My penciler in this. And Blackjack Ketchum. It just looks like a Doc Holliday book. I really like Old Western.
Awesome.
It's titled by Image. Thought I'd pick that up.
That looks great. I like Westerns. Like,
dude.
yeah,
I so love
so
Westerns.
good stuff. Yeah.
Especially Doc Holliday, Tombstone, Billy the Kid stuff.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Anyway. And then one that I can't wait to get into and read this one, I want to do a trade review on this, is Ed Brubaker, Kill or Be Killed, volume number 1.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The concept of this book just seems so awesome. And just look at that cover. I mean, the cover is just amazing on it. It looks like such a good book. And like I say, everything I've heard has been great. But that's not it. I got a bunch of Valiant stuff too. I went crazy. I went Thursday and Friday, and I wish I could have gone Saturday and Sunday.
Man, yeah.
I wish I could have gone Saturday and Sunday.
Dude, next year.
Yep.
We gotta do it.
Yep. And I met Rafer Roberts up here. The Shadow Man cover that I got from him, one of the variants. And then Valiant gave me 2 gold editions, which gold editions for Valiant, you have to be a Valiant fan. You have to come in dressed up as cosplay for Valiant or wearing a Valiant shirt, go to their panels.
Whoa.
And so they're very limited books. So I got a signed Rafer Harbinger Renegade, a signed Rafer A+A. I got a David Barron, who's been the colorist for a lot of Bloodshot Reborn with Jeff Lemire. He did a commission for me of Bloodhound. Awesome character. And dude, David Barron's a really cool guy. He's going to have a book called Stain. We're planning on doing a single issue review on that. and possibly second issue, third issue, fourth issue.
That one was so good. Like,
it's such a cool concept.
Yeah, it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah. And then I'm thinking to get, and I got to meet Jason David Frank, who's going to be in the new Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe TV show, web series.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Green Ranger, Jason David Frank. He's going to be Bloodshot. Bloodshot's such a character. So I got the Emerald City exclusive on that with his signature on that title.
That's awesome.
It was pretty awesome. I geeked out, dude. I totally geeked out.
Yeah.
And yeah. I'm going all 4 days next year. I want to go to Rose City Comicon. Like, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, dude.
I had too good of a time.
Because this was your first one in Seattle, right?
Yeah, it's my first ECCC.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I didn't expect it to be as big as it was.
Yeah,
and the hype was definitely right. It was huge. I didn't see everything I wanted to see by any means.
So. Yeah, you really do have to get kind of a 4-day pass to like hit everything that you want to hit.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And then back on the channel on what we were looking to do. Like, as you guys know, I'm really into Valiant. As you guys can see, I mean, you got my books up on the wall here. Really into Valiant. I want to introduce Jared to some Valiant. He hasn't read a lot of Valiant.
Yeah, I'm kind of a noob, you know, like Greenhorn in the Valiant. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And what are you into? What other books are you into?
Yeah, so I already mentioned East and West. I like Batman stuff. I guess kind of like I'm more into like the creator kind of stuff, which is why I gravitate more toward Image, I guess, because it's like I can follow the creators and like what they want to do. So like, you know, I definitely enjoy Hickman. I love Remender. Rocco is awesome. You know, there's just. Yeah, it's just a handful of people that are coming out with some really good stuff consistently. So, I'd love to go over at some point. We'll talk about Remender's newest. I don't know if it's his newest project or like. It's the one he's kind of currently working on, the 7 to Eternity. So we'll get into that in a future episode.
Yeah.
That if you haven't
looks
yet,
so good in that book.
It's awesome. If you haven't yet, go pick up the trade. You know, read it now, and you know we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. I like some more of the Image titles, the Dark Horse titles. Boom. Really into Valiant. Back to ECC, I was so upset. One of my favorite writers is Jeff Lemire, and I thought he was going to be there Friday, and he didn't get there till Saturday.
Oh man.
Yeah, like him and Matt Kent are like such a good little duo, and like their run of the Valiant title in Valiant was just awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was so sad that he wasn't there though.
That's a bummer.
And I loved his Descender book too, which is another one I'm hoping to do as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just saw the solicitation for Volume 4 coming out soon for the trade. Awesome book. So
that's great.
Yeah. If there's anything you guys want us to talk about in this video, just comment below.
Yeah.
Hit us at Twitter.
Yeah.
At WhoDooTV. We'd love to do it. Yeah.
If you guys haven't like guessed it, we're kind of like showing each other things, trying new things out. We want to get all sorts of information. So like, if there's something that you want to share with us, or you want us to just like talk about, like we totally want to do it. So yeah, get at us.
Yes, we definitely want to, and we thank you guys for watching today.
Yeah.
Please subscribe to us. That way you get some of our new videos. Yeah, and if you like it, we'd appreciate it if you hit like too. That's cool.
Yeah, you know.
So
well, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next episode.
Yeah, until next time, remember, you're special, just like everyone else.